Hello and welcome to my kindergarten classroom. My name is Michelle Gould and I am going to do my PowerPoint presentation on my classroom Promethean board. I could not get it to record on my laptop at home, so I hope this works. This is my beautiful classroom of students. I have 26 kids. Kindergarten rocks. It's my favorite grade that I've taught so far. I have 26 students. I'm in a public school in Oxford, Michigan. My classroom is very diverse. I have 2 kids with IEPs. One of my children is mentally ill and with lots of issues, and he has a full-time aide. I have a couple kids that have speech. My reading range are from B through I. We use Fountainus and Pinnell as our reading assessment resource. This class has a lot of behavior issues. Classroom management is very, very important, and I think I have it under control, but it's a tough group to teach. In this district, when the kids take the MEEP in 3rd grade, they track down all the way back to the kindergarten teachers for issues and anything that might not have been caught when they were at this level. So it's really important in kindergarten that we start testing and that we catch any issues that could hurt them later down the line. This project is improving my classroom's MEEP math scores. The reason we're doing this is because our district's scores have dropped since the 2006-07 school year. We're only at a 42% proficient rate in math, and that is an all-time low for us. With the Common Core being implemented next school year, they are anticipating that our standard testing scores will drop even more. So we are looking for ways to improve those scores and, slow down the decline. There's our MEEP data. Oxford's, consistently been dropping over the past years. IXL is one of the ways that our district is responding to the declining math scores. IXL is a math program online that is Common Core standards based, and they use different angles to help kids learn their math skills. For the ADDIE process, I analyzed the data that we're using. Everyday Math is the current math product that we're using to teach our core math, and we feel that it's not substantial enough to what the MEEPs are testing and what the standardized testing for Common Core will be going after. So our scores for the MEEPs, we look at all the surrounding areas, like Lorraine, Brandon, Lapeer, and socioeconomically we're about the same, but for some reason our scores are going down, like Lorraine's are going up, and we need to find a reason why. So we designed our program is designed around everyday math, and several of the schools do use it, but they also use IXL, which we don't, to supplement their formal math program, which is everyday math. And IXL, we implemented it right this year, but when you're in mid-year, it's kind of hard to get control of it. So my project will be implemented full force next school year. So this is the shell, what it looks like for IXL. It's in a program learning management system we use at school. It's called Haiku, and that's where I built the IXL design project at. To implement, we have directions on how to use the site. The activities were based on learning objectives for each week. There's learning video, learning objectives, demonstration, practice, and the IXL link is on each week's practice so that the parents have easy access to the site. The targeted audience right now is kindergarten, and we will be implementing it with this coming fall. The parents will be trained during the kindergarten welcome, and as each week's learning is introduced, the students and homework is assigned, we can do one of 2 things. We can hook the parents on to the IXL Haiku page, or because my whole team of teachers, I have 5 teaching partners will be using it. They can copy and paste each week's activity onto their own haiku page. So it depends how each teacher will use. Depends on the kind of parents that you have, how tech savvy, how open they are to it. You know, that we're going to implementation on that part we're going to experiment with. For evaluation, the kids will be taking assessments in class on the laptops. At the end of each trimester, we'll test the students and run reports and use those for the report card grades. And learning objectives for the students is to have them master the basic math facts in kindergarten. We're finding that 2nd and 3rd grade, they don't have those basic math facts mastered, and that's why they're not doing well on the MEPS. And hopefully by doing this, they'll improve on their national testing, standardized testing. There's the link for haiku, and I will get into it. All right, so here's the portal. This is my current kindergarten class, and that's the design project. So here it is as a standalone. The parents, if I choose to have them go right to this portal, it will. I will have to create my class. You know, when I get my students and assign each one a user ID and password. There's an introduction. There's a how to use, and it's not, there we go. So a quick introduction for the parents. Our parents are pretty tech savvy in this district, so that they'll figure it out. Our kids are really tech savvy too. There is a guided practice, some extra worksheets, a video. As the school year goes on next year, I anticipate to add more of the worksheets on there as I see fit. There's a guided practice. I divided everything up into trimesters because that's what we were on. So there's a guided practice. So I would tell the parents, you know, we're in week 1, so they would click week 1. And I would tell them to go through the activities. They'd watch the video. They'd have to understand what their child's objectives are, and then, let me go up, there we go, the demonstration, and the assignment is down further, but for some reason I can't get this to go down anymore. Technology, go figure. So it's broken down by week, and I can edit and make changes for each week. Each week of the semester is under each guided practice, and there are homework assignments, and there's also feedback in the student process where I can put the reporting. Back to the PowerPoint. Students' learning will be assessed by using IXL's reporting features. They have very easy to read, easy to use reports. We can even share it with the parents. It can be broken down by kid, each child, used at conferences. There are 6 reports to choose from. There's a status update, usage, you can tell how much they're using, remind the parents, you know, the expectation is that right now I have the parents doing it 3 times a week for a minimum of 15 minutes, and I can tell who's using it and who's not. Once the parents know that you can see how much they're using it, they generally will use it a little more. I can run a report on their performance and how they're doing. Pick up on trouble spots, and this is where I would use the parents that I have to come in for centers. I would do center-based activities based on what each student is struggling with, and run the kids through that for extra practice. Can monitor their progress, And the implementation, I will train my teaching team next August when we come back to school. I did put the main link up on our shared library so anybody can access it right now. Parents will be given a demonstration on how Haiku and IXL work and how they work together. During our kindergarten welcome, because we're kindergarten, we don't have the kids on the first day, we have the parents, and then we take half the alphabet the other 2 days. So it's a little slower for us to get ramped up. So we do get the parents, and all of them do come to that. Once school begins, it'll start that very first week. And like I said, the teachers can either transfer it from the IXL right onto your Haiku page, or they can just set up, have the parents go directly to that Haiku page. It's set up for either way. Did my peer evaluation, met with my team. They all strongly agreed that the learning objectives are linked to the Common Core. They all align. The information on the Haiku on that page is organized and easy to understand. And the assessment process makes it able for the students to meet their objective. And the theme and multimedia is clear. They liked what I did with it. And it's easy to navigate, and the directions make it clear. And it's a valuable resource for teaching, so they all agreed to use it in the fall. And that's the end of my presentation. I'll give you a little tour of my classroom. I'm very proud of all my kindergartners. They've made huge strides this year. I have a huge room. It's old, but we love it, and it's comfortable, and we're all one big happy family here. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thanks for everything you did this semester. Have a great day.